Audio check, audio check. All right. Good Sunday morning, and Yabba Dabba Doo sports fans, welcome back to Canlan Sports Complex, West Dundee, Illinois, for this semifinal game between your Pittsburgh Steel City Selects 14U girls in their home whites as the top seed with the black and gold trim, and these Woodstock Wildcats, black, all black with aqua and white trim. You may be wondering, where do the Woodstock Wildcats hail from? And even if you're not, I'm going to tell you. They're from the little skinny part of Ontario that's between Michigan and New York. So the part above the lake, I can tell you these girls walked in the lobby and they are big. Not Cam Hayward big like the Chicago Hawks last night, but tall. So definitely a big group of girls. They do a lot of farming in that part of Ontario, so that might be it. I don't know. Not going to speculate. But they're a big group. Your selects a little light today. We've got Steven still out with a melon. We've got Solitrick out now with a melon. Carper still with us. So we're going to get this game underway. We've got 2:12 on the warm-up clock, and I will be back with you. The two Stripes are over talking to Coach Black right now. Looks like if you add their age together, it comes up to about 27. They both look pretty young, so we'll see how they handle this. But we will be back with you in minute 54 puck drop on this semifinal game. All right, the girls are going to head over, get final instructions from the coaching staff. We will get this game underway. Looks like Claherty, Carper, McVeigh, Kiesel, and Dull on the back end. And Brett, if you're out there, I saw your videos from Robert Morris last night, man. You tried to pump that room up, and you had a tough crowd on your hands. They did not have the energy, so I never looked to see what the score was, but looks like a good night back at Robert Morris, welcoming men's hockey back. Coulter has the pipes to my left. Semifinal game underway. Stripes waiting for the puck drop, and here we go. Wildcats bring it back, D to D. They lose it there. Carper applies pressure, sends it in deeper. Where Claherty tries to pick it up, can't. Dull holds it for Carper. Carper down the wall behind Stripes all the way around. Woodstock gets there first. Claherty battling. Claherty over to Carper. Carper sends it back the other way. They continue to battle behind the net. Loose in front. Carper with a shot. McVeigh with a shot. It's still loose. And the Wildcats are going to pick it up. No, Carper skates over and holds it. This time it comes up off Kiesel's skate right to Claherty. It's still loose at the top of the zone. McVeigh bats it back in. McVeigh aggressive over on the wall. Carper picks it up there. She skates down with it. She gets bodied off the puck. They send it in behind the net. Claherty picks it up. Now Carper stops, turns. Carper finally scores her first one on this team. That girl's had a hell of a weekend. She's been on it. Big speed, big rush, big aggression, and she put one in 5-0. Kingsley Carper up from the Wilkes-Barre Selects, and she bangs it home, and it's 1-0 Steel City. Carper. That girl's been aggressive all weekend. It's good to see her hit the board. Vitodian up front now with Makasenka and Mrazek. Schilling and Zivy in the backyard. We've got Zivkovic shooting from the point now. Makasenka couldn't get a stick on that to direct it. Goes into the near wall here where Makasenka's going to pick it up, send it lower. They're going to set it back out, and now we're going to see the Wildcats for the first time up the near wall. They send it in deep into the near corner, around the back. Zivkovic too far for Mrazek. It's going to go all the way down, but it'll get on net. No icing. Goaltender will cover. And we will get a face-off. Should be, we'll see which way Stripes goes. It kind of came down the center, so they're going to pick a circle here. Scarlatelli, Shannon, Wu, Dahl, and Blinka. They go to the left circle, and it goes back to the Wildcats. Scarlatelli's going to pick it up behind the net, backhands it around to Shannon. Shannon tries to put it back to Scarlatelli, can't. Into the far corner, now up the far wall. Dahl holds it. Wu has space. Wu shoots, misses far side. Into the near wall now. Scarlatelli throws it deeper for Shannon. Wildcats pick it up there in the near corner, and here they come up the near wall. Outlet pass gets by everybody. They wave off the icing, and Dahl's going to chase it down in the far corner. Dahl puts it off the back of the net into the near corner where Blinka's going to go pick it up. Blinka sends it up the wall. Wu knocks it out, and they're going to play with it at the blue line where Dahl's going to pick it up, send it ahead to Shannon. Shannon dumps it as she gets hit along the wall. And now they're going to set it back to the point where McVeigh's going to try to hold it, but it was offsides. So 12:35 first period. 1-0 on an early goal by Carper. And McVeigh's going to take this draw with Carper and Claherty. They poke it in. Wildcats send it across, near wall. Send it up. And Kiesel has trouble with it, but does manage to get it out as Carper battles in front of me here. McVeigh sends it ahead to Claherty. Claherty along the near wall. Wildcats take it away from her. They push it all the way around to the far corner, where they're going to chip it up the wall. Schilling throws it deeper. Now we've got the Wildcats try to send up the wall. Took an odd bounce off the glass, and McVeigh's battling over there. Wildcats are going to have it up the near wall, or far wall. I still don't have my near and my far figured out. Might be too late at this point. I'm almost 51 years old. The Wildcats throw it in, never gets there. Schilling knocked it away before it got to Coulter. Stripes jumps, and the Wildcats take it lower. Bouncing puck came off of Kiesel. Went behind the net where Schilling's going to pick it up, bring it up the near wall. Playing 5D, so we're going to have odd pairings here, as the girls are going to get a workout with Vitodian up filling in for Solitrick. The Wildcats bring it up the near wall, sent back the other way. It's loose at the red line. They backhand it ahead. They throw it in deeper. It's going to go behind Coulter, where Schilling's going to leave it for Kiesel. Kiesel coming up the near wall, looking for a big up, finds Vitodian. Vitodian dances around one. Here she comes up the far wall. Lost her momentum, regained. She gains the red line, dumps. Makasenka's going to go chase it down in the near corner. Makasenka backhands it deeper for Vitodian. Vitodian throws it out front, nobody there. Here come the Wildcats back the other way. Good up and down hockey right now as they skate around Blinka and come up the near wall. Blinka pushes that player to the corner. They're going to battle there. Blinka needs to be careful. She pulled her skates out from under her, no call. They're battling behind the net. Now Zivkovic. Blinka pokes it into the corner. She's going to go follow it up. They battle and bang there. Got to give Aubrey Hart. This girl's 4 inches taller than her, and she's beating and banging with her. Now they're in the corner of Vitodian in deep. They throw it in front. It's still loose in front. It goes to the far corner now. Loose in front again. Zivkovic's whacking at it. It's still loose in front. Vitodian clears to the far wall. Mrazek can't clear it. Vitodian will pick it up, send it out. Back to neutral. Where Makasenko with a nice play. We're going to get an interference penalty here. We're going to get a hook. I thought it was interference. We're going to get a hook. Either way, Makasenko was breaking in, and the Wildcat player looked like interference to me, but Stripes will call hooking. Either way, same result. Power play for your selects. Shannon, Scarlatelli, Wu, Dahl, and Kiesel. 31 of you on a Sunday morning. I'm impressed. Wu back to Kiesel. Kiesel across to Dahl. Dahl throws it in front. Scarlatelli put her foot out of the way instead of tipping it in. And now we're going to send it up the far wall to Kiesel. Kiesel battling hard over there. Wu skates in and backhands it deeper. Scarlatelli can't handle. Wildcats around the near wall. Up the near wall. Dahl's going to hold the point. No. Shannon's going to hold it. Wu. Wu's going to shoot from there. It's loose. Goaltender covers. And we'll get a stoppage with 9:34 in the period. 1 minute on the power play. And as has been the story all weekend, I owe you a few seconds. McVeigh's going to step in and take this one. Dies on the dot. Clawhardy comes in to try to get it. Still bouncing around down there. Schilling's going to skate over, throw it in deeper. In behind the net, it got stuck in the boards. They sky it up high. It's going to go all the way down, and that will be an icing. We'll come back this way. Should be this near circle. For a draw with 9... Can't see too well through the net. 9:18 on the clock. 44 on the power play. McVeigh goes into the corner where the Wildcats are going to bank it by Schilling again, and that will be. They waved it off for some reason. Not sure I understand that one, but there have been a number of weird icing call wave-offs here. But that's one on us. And now we'll come back to the far circle. We'll pick up Blinka and Dahl, Vitodian, Mrazek, and Makasenko with 28 to go on the power play. 9:01 in the period, so I got you one of the three I owe you. Vitodian will step in and take this draw. Mrazek up to Dahl. Dahl up the far wall. Looking ahead, tries to get it to Makasenko. It's behind her. Makasenko handles it, loses it in the corner. Blinka's going to have to retreat here. She steps in front of that girl. The girl skates around her, but sends the puck into the corner, where Dahl's going to go pick it up. Dahl gets bodied into the wall. That should have been a penalty, no call. And they're going to shoot from the far point. Vitodian will cut that off. And here we go back the other way. And now I got the clock all messed up because I pressed the wrong button. Vitodian shoots on the power play. It's loose in the crease. Nobody can handle it. Back to the far point to Schilling. I'll fix the clock next break. Bouncing puck. Kiesel's going to cheat up. Kiesel's going to shoot. Let's put it down to Makasenko for a tip. Couldn't tip it. Kiesel could cheat in again. Kiesel shoots. Leveled Mrazek with that shot. She hit her in the leg. Kiesel's going to shoot again. Mrazek physically fell down when Kiesel hit her with that shot. It's loose again, and they're going to tip it by Grace and go all the way down for an icing. And now I owe you 27 seconds, which I'll get you because I pressed the wrong button. And I can tell you there's a St. Louis team on the rink behind us, and their fans are rabid. They're cheering like it's the Super Bowl back there. And it makes for quite a loud atmosphere. Wu, Scarlatelli, and Shannon with Blinka and Zivkovic. They throw it in front. Wu with the shot. Goaltender with a save. Up to the near point. Blinka can't hold. And she's going to go. Oh, she sent it into the center, but it came off of a skate of a Wildcat, went into the zone, and created an offsides with 7:46 to go. So we'll keep Scarlatelli, Shannon, and Wu, Blinka and Zivy. Zivy sends it ahead to Shannon. Shannon throws it in deep and iced it on the power play. Oh, wait, power play over. It had just ended, so not as fatal, but still you got to gain the red line before you dump that puck. So now we'll come down here for a draw. Still Wu taking the draws here. 7:40 first. 1-0 on a goal by Carper. Zivkovic in the corner, sends it up the wall, but can't get it by that Wildcat. They center it. Comes through everybody. Here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli with it up the near wall. Now she skates into the center. Scarlatelli drops it over for Shannon. Shannon can't handle it. It comes back the other way, Wildcats. Dahl stuck a stick in there and disrupted everybody, but they're still going to keep the positive momentum this way. And Kiesel took that one away. Kiesel got pushed into the wall, no call. Shannon. Shannon fanned on that shot. It goes lazily to the goal. Teddy pokes it to the wall. Scarlatelli battling back there. They both fall down. Out to the far point, Dahl. Dahl throws it in. Goaltender knocks that to the wall. Up the wall. Dahl cheats in. They can't hold it. This is going to turn into a break, but I don't think she's going to catch up to it before it gets to the end line. She won't, as Kiesel applied enough pressure to keep that from happening. McVeigh backhands it across to Carper. Here comes Carper up the far side. Carper shoots. Goaltender struggles. Clarity whacked at it, and they covered the rebound, and Carper gets shoved after and turns around and says, "What are you doing?" I like the spark in that girl. She got pushed in front of the net after and turned right around and looked at her and waved her hand. And I like her spark. McVeigh draws it back to Schilling. Schilling can't handle it at the point. And they come out. Schilling cross to Zivkovic. Zivkovic up. Too far for Carper. They send it ahead. Clarity steals it. Clarity comes through, can't handle it. She gets pulled down, no call. They're battling behind the net. It comes all the way around the near wall, and we're going to get some type of a call here. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Wildcats. I did not see it. Stripes is going to call a hook. So we're going to get another penalty here on the Wildcats. 6:18 to go. They must keep clock differently here in Chicago. I am never this far off. And we got a minute and a half. I owe you a couple of seconds. Back to Schilling. Schilling across to Zivkovic. Zivkovic shoots. Got tipped and went low, and the goalie knocked it to the corner. Up the wall to Schilling. Schilling around back. They send it up, and they tip it by Zivkovic, and now Schilling will send it the other way. We can hurry. We got numbers, but they dumped it. And we'll have to go chase it out. Wildcats send it up the wall. They tip it by Schilling. No, it doesn't come out. This time it does. And it's going to go all the way down, and that will be an icing. 5:39. 52 seconds on the power play. Metodian's coming out here with Mrazek and Makasenka. Blinka and Dahl in the back. Metodian will step in and take this draw. In center relief duty for Solitrick, out with a melon. As they try to send it out, Dahl holds. She chips it lower. Dahl's in way deep now. She wisely gave up on that pursuit. Now Dahl battling in open ice. They try to kick it out. Mrazek sends it in deeper. Makasenka there. Makasenka dances around that hit. Makasenka with the backhand leaves it for Vitodian. Vitodian getting leveled in front of the net. No call. She gets up, still battling. Puck's still loose. The girls are just a one-man wrecking crew. They send it all the way down, and that will be an icing. Not one girl's a one-man wrecking crew in front of the net, but our girls kept getting up, kept whacking at it. And we'll see what comes here with 18 seconds left in the power play. Scarlatelli, Shannon, and Wu. 36 of you out there on a Sunday morning. Wu sends it across to Shannon. Shannon to Kiesel. Kiesel tries to get a shot off, tipped it! And Wu couldn't get a stick on it to put it in the net. Wu around front, backhand, it's loose in front. Wildcats pick it up here. Wildcats, Schilling holds. Schilling throws it deep. 3 seconds in the penalty. Even strength. We're going to get another one here. This one's going to be on us. And we'll see. I think it's going to be Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli's going to get called and sent to the bin for... that was the weirdest hooking call ever with the motion Stripes just made, but I'm going to go with hooking. With 36 of you watching, there are priests and pastors everywhere wondering why church is so empty on a Sunday morning. 4:38. Quick shot in on Coulter, and she covers that up, and the girls clear everybody away to prevent a post-shot fracas. 4:37. Another draw. Dies on the dot. Mrazek comes out of there with it, sends it up the wall and out. Wildcats reverse direction up the near wall. They'll send it through back to neutral where Blinka's going to pick it up. Blinka waits for the zone to clear. Dumps it in, but it hit the protective padding on the side of the Wildcats bench. And we're going to get another draw back here on this far dot. Makasenka's going to take this one. Out here with Mrazek to kill the penalty. Shot from the far side. Vitodian with Coulter with the save. I did that yesterday too. This one will come down the near wall. It gets into Makasenka's feet. They throw it in front. It's loose in front. Mrazek tried to clear, couldn't. Up high slot, over to the near point. Down deep. They throw it in front. They never got the shot off. Rebound shot. Coulter says no. She took heavy fire there in front of the net. She got it under a blocker. Covered that up with 3:46. She took 3 or 4 in a row there. Maintained her cool and kept it out. They push it into the center here, and Carper's going to pick it up and come the other way. 28 seconds to go in the penalty. Oh, and we're going to get a call back the other way. Carper, with a nice move, got her legs cut out from under her, and we're going to get a trip on the Wildcats, negating their power play. So we'll get 25 seconds of 4v4 hockey, followed by 1:05 for us on the power play. So Wu will be out here now with Shannon. Shannon feeds it up high to Kiesel. Kiesel with a shot. Bouncing puck. Didn't get all the way through. It got tipped. Back up the point to Kiesel. Kiesel cheats in. Schilling comes over, throws it in deep. 11 seconds to go in the 4v4. All the way around. Shannon should get there and hold it. She can't. Schilling will. And that'll do it on the 4v4. With 2 seconds to go, Scarlatelli's going to go to the bench, and Clawhardy's going to join the fray here. And the Wildcats are going to come back the other way, shorthanded. Schilling, they skate around her. They go in behind the net. Kiesel, they got a girl in front of the net. Kiesel needs to get her out of there. Schilling, up the wall, kicks it. Schilling puts it too far ahead, and the Wildcats are going to pick it up the other way. Kiesel can't stop that one. And Schilling's going to get it picked up, leave it for Kiesel. Oh, Kiesel lost an edge and the puck. And now they're going to battle over there. McVeigh, with 26 seconds to go in our power play. Shot from the far point, missed near side. And Carper's going to pick this one up. Carper looking up, nobody there. She's going to skate it. McVeigh sends it in. And they send it back out. Zivkovic has to hold it. Wait for wait for McVeigh to get out. And now they'll send it back in. Power play over. McVeigh from the point missed badly to the near side. And they're going to battle along the near wall here, where the Wildcats are going to be content to send it all the way down. And that will be an icing. 151 will come back down here. 37 of you. Eaton Park is empty this morning. Everybody's watching Steel City Girls hockey. Vitodian pushes that into the corner where Makasenka's going to go battle. Vitodian behind the net. Vitodian out to Zivkovic on the far point. Zivkovic tried to put it down low to Vitodian, goes past it. Makasenka's fighting a battle in front of the net. Vitodian sends it around for Mrazek. Mrazek back to Vitodian, too far. She catches up, tries to send it out to Blinka. They're battling, they send it lower. Mrazek's going to have to go track it down. She does. They're battling back there. Mrazek's going to hold the player and let Makasenka come and pick it up. Wildcats get there first. They're going to come up the far wall. Zivkovic sends it ahead, too far for Makasenka. Makasenka recovers and picks it up down the near wall. She can't quite get it back to Vitodian. It's in the corner now. Vitodian throws it in front. Mrazek pulled down, no call. Here come the Wildcats. Wildcats up through center, 3-on-2. Kiesel and Blinka back. Shoulder into Blinka, shot. Coulter sends that to the wall. Vitodian body back there. Vitodian tackled back there now. Blinka. Vitodian and a Wildcat player wrestling behind the net. They're up. Out to the near point. Shot from there. Coulter put that to the wall. Vitodian clears it. No. It hit Makasenka up high and stayed in. They're going to send it lower. Wildcats try to center. Cut off by Kiesel. Kiesel up the near wall. Gets it back to neutral. Wildcats through center. She's going to pick the near side. She's going to try to get a shot off. It's going to be a bouncing puck, and Coulter covers it up. Dahl was in front of Coulter, making sure no silliness happened. We got 10.1 to go. I'm off a couple as always. And we'll call this first period over. Wu steps in for this draw. Out to the near point. Shot from there. Coulter puts that to the wall with 3 to go. Dahl sends it ahead, knocks it out, and that's 1. I'll be back for 2. All right, we're going to come out for 2. Wu, Scarlatelli, and Shannon. Kiesel and Dahl. Stripes is in the penalty box there with Frank. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe just getting some water. Shot. Coulter throws that to the far side. Rebound that cleared off the doorstep. It's still loose. And Coulter covers that up. And with 14:49, we'll get a draw. In the far side, Joey, thanks for being there. If we need a rules analyst phone a friend, it's good to know you're out there. Gene Sterator Mrazek from Detroit. I hope RJ's games are going well. McVeigh. Schilling comes out of there with it. Schilling going to get the red line, dump it. Carper's going to go chase it out. Looks like the Wildcats will get there first. Carper battling. Wildcats, here they come. Back to Schilling. Schilling gains the red line. Skating, losing the puck. Here come the Wildcats the other way. Carper separates the puck. Wildcat player recovered. Took a shot. Coulter stopped it and covered it up. So we're going to come to the near circle with Mrazek, Vitodian, Makasenka, Dahl, and Blinka. As Vitodian's going to step in and take this draw. Shot blocked by Blinka. Makasenka clears it back. They're going to dump it over to the far empty corner where Blinka's going to go pick it up. Blinka banks it off the wall, but not out. She pokes at it again, still not out. Third time's the charm, and she gets it ahead to Mrazek. Mrazek loses the puck. D to D from the Wildcats. They're going to take it behind their goaltender and send it up to Dahl on the far point. Dahl with a shot. Bouncing puck. It's loose. And they clear it out of there and into the goaltender. So with 13:47 second, 1-0 on a goal by Carper. We will bring it to the near circle for this draw. Woo. Shannon back to Kiesel. Kiesel throws it in front. Woo. Oh, it trickled along the goal line, but not in. Scarlatelli loses the puck in the corner. Here come the Wildcats the other way. They send it across. Schilling's going to cut that off. Schilling ahead to Woo. Woo backhands it in. Scarlatelli gets shouldered as she tries to go to get the puck. Woo stops it on the wall. Woo stops it again, but now the Wildcats pick it up and come back the other way. Kiesel and Schilling back. Kiesel pushing that player to the wall. And goes into the corner where Kiesel follows it. Kiesel drops it off behind the net for Schilling, coming up the near wall. Schilling reverses direction. Reverses direction again. Schilling up to Shannon. Shannon on the backhand up to a Wildcat. But she can't play it, and Scarlatelli's going to step in there. Scarlatelli bumping and banging. Managed to get it on net, picked it back up, tried the old wraparound, didn't get it around. Scarlatelli not afraid to lower the shoulder on a girl that was 20 pounds heavier as Kiesel throws it into the corner, now in behind. Wildcats pick it up there. Wildcats. Up the far wall in behind Coulter. Where Kiesel's going to pick it up, chip it around. Shannon didn't get there. Wildcats held it. Now Woo. Woo to the point and out. Shannon with pressure. Can't follow the puck. Woo puts a stick in there. Now Kiesel. Kiesel skates around one. Gains the line and dumps. Everybody heads to the bench. Whole new group of selects join the ice. Claherty, McVeigh, and Carper. Blinka and Zivy. They skate into Carper. She takes the puck away. McVeigh. McVeigh lost it. They poke it into the corner. They try to shoot there. They didn't get much on it. Now Zivkovic. Zivkovic up ahead. Too far for Claherty. And that will be an icing. 11:47 second. We'll come back down here to the near corner. McVeigh, Claherty, and Carper. Zivkovic skates in with it. Zivkovic tried to put it. She did clear it. They put it back in, but they're going to be offsides. So we'll come to the near dot here just below me. And Vitodian, oh no, we're going to go back to neutral. Vitodian, Makasenka, Mrazek, Kiesel, and Dahl. Kiesel skates over. Kiesel sends it up the wall. Stripes jumps. They got a tip on it. Not sure where, but no idea.